I was looking for a job and then I found a job. And heaven knows I'm miserable now in my life. Oh, hello. I didn't realise you were there, so welcome. I was on my way to empty a bucket of magic potion into a well, into the water supply of a town inhabited by Karens. So I'll just drop the bucket there. I'll now that you're here, I'll do that later. So members of me tribe, um, I'm feeling a little bit run down, a little bit tired. I went out on the lash last night. I was in the local pub, and people just kept standing me up drinks. Really nice people. They were saying I was hilarious. That's what they were saying. They said, Spoofer, you are hilarious. Really funny guy. And the women were tittering and saying that I was the handsomest man in Ireland. So the men were saying I was funny, I was hilarious, and the women were saying that I was drop dead gorgeous. I was drop dead gorgeous. They said there should be a law. There should be a law against people like me being seen in public because I'd cause loads of accidents, because people would be distracted when they see a gorgeous person like me. So, yes, a lot of alcohol was consumed, and yours truly was absolutely plastered drunk on his way back to the cottage. Really, really, really drunk. So, not feeling the best today, members of me tribe, but I was telling a few jokes. I got telling a few jokes, and the men in the pub said that I was just hilarious. They couldn't stop laughing. Some of them were literally rolling on the floor laughing at my jokes. Now, one joke I told, and I made up this joke. I'm the very first person who told this joke because I'm the one who came up with it. Okay? So the joke goes like this. Where do cows go when they're going out on dates? Where do they go? Okay, do you know this one? You've probably heard it, but I was the very first one to come up with this joke. Where do cows go on their dates? To the movies. Ha 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 ha. To the movies. Do you get it? I hope you get it. So, really great joke. They were laughing their heads off when I told that one. And then I told another one. I said, what do you get when you put a cow on a trampoline? The answer is a milkshake. Okay? A milkshake. Now, they thought that was hilarious as well. They were buying me more drinks after I told that joke. So, anyway, paying the price today, splitting headache, but just very quickly want to run something by you. This morning, when I was having my coffee and my 10 pills for the headache, I came across a tweet. I'm going to read it to you. It's from Alex Jones, okay? So, just look down here now and read it. Q alert. Democrat deep state is planning to install Harris in presidency before Trump's inauguration. Then Trump will be conveniently assassinated. Next, false flag terror attacks will provide cover for martial law to be declared. Must watch / share. So that was from Alex Jones. And to be honest with you, what's going on in America is absolutely terrifying. Really, really terrifying. I wouldn't like to be in America. I prefer to be in Mogadishu than to be in America at the moment. I prefer to be in Afghanistan than to be in the United States of America Really, really dastardly things going on there. Now, as a pagan, I'm very insulted by what some people are saying about the elections in America, right? They're saying the Democrats and Republicans, they said it's like voting between Baal and Moloch. I find that very offensive against the horned gods. Baal and Moloch have nothing to do with the sinister reality of the American political landscape, okay? The memes, they're throwing out the memes. Vote for me, Balak, or Moloch will get your children. You'll have to sacrifice your children to Moloch. And then Moloch is saying, vote for me, or you'll have to sacrifice your children to Baal. Very offensive to the horned gods. So please stop it. Okay? Stop it. What's going on in America is really, really sinister and has nothing to do with the horned gods. Okay? So, do you think it's going to happen? Do you think the Democrats will have a sort of coup d'etat, they'll take over? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. We might just have to wait for Q to tell us what to do. I don't know if you heard of Q. He was big news a few years ago, and then a lot was going to happen, and nothing happened, and then Q just seemed to disappear. And some people believe it was a creation of the deep state to keep the idiots entertained, to keep the idiots feeling like they were Sherlock Holmes, joining the dots. Okay, I'll leave it there. I'll tell you this joke. I told you it at the start of this, but it's such a great joke of mine that it never gets old. So before I pick back up me bucket with me magic potion to pour into the well in the water supply of the town inhabited entirely by Karens, here's the joke. Where do cows go on their dates? Okay? Where do cows go on their dates? To the movies. To the movies.